From the Chattahoochee Tech Studio, welcome to the Marietta Daily Journal Podcast. Today is Tuesday, February 14th, and happy Valentine's Day to all.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm Dan Ratcliffe, and here are your top stories presented by Credit Union of Georgia. A new brewery is coming to downtown Austell. KSU men's basketball knocked off Jacksonville State, setting up a big game this week with Liberty. And some new businesses will make their home at the Avenue at East Cobb. We'll have all this and more coming up on the Marietta Daily Journal Podcast.
You deserve better than your bank. Better service, better rates, better solutions. If you live or work in Cobb County, now is the perfect time to make the switch to Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank. Since 1960, Credit Union of Georgia has been providing Northwest Georgia with financial solutions that make sense for your home, business, and family. As a homegrown, not-for-profit cooperative, our members are our mission. Not only will you get the best loan rates, you'll get personalized customer service from people who understand your needs. Plus, Credit Union of Georgia provides real convenience with a network of more than 30,000 accessible ATMs and branch locations across the country. Of course, there's also 5 locations right here in Cobb County. Ready to see how much better your banking can be with Credit Union of Georgia? Become a member today or apply for a loan online by visiting cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank.
I'll just have a cup of coffee.
Beer it is.
No, I said coffee.
Beer.
Coffee.
B-ear.
C-O.
B-A.
A brewery is coming to downtown Austell later this year. The developer of a mixed-use project announced Rock Brewing Company has signed a lease in the new development dubbed Cincinnati Junction and will open in late spring or early summer. According to the project's developer, the brewery's interior will draw inspiration from the city's history. Austell was once known as Salt Springs due to the spring with supposedly medicinal qualities that were popular in the 19th century. Frog Rock also plans to have an outdoor beer garden with seating, fire pits and string lights, a bocce ball court, and a music stage. Frog Rock will be the city's first microbrewery. The brewery will join Austell CoWork, already open at the development. 2 other businesses, a photo studio and a clothing boutique, have also signed leases, according to the developer. Terrell Burden scored 16 of his 19 points in the second half to lead Kennesaw State to a 74-71 come-from-behind victory over Jacksonville State on Saturday at the KSU Convocation Center. The win marked the first time in the Owls Division I history in which they've won 20 games. It also sets up a first-place showdown with Liberty and Kennesaw on Thursday, which could end up deciding the ASUN Conference's regular season title. The winner of the regular season title is guaranteed at least a spot in the National Invitation Tournament. The Liberty game should bring one of the largest crowds in program history. In addition to the game's significance, the athletic department is calling for a gold rush, with the first 1,000 fans receiving a gold Kennesaw State t-shirt. A few weeks after Barnes & Noble announced its plans for a new store in the Avenue at East Cobb, a developer said 4 new businesses will join the bookseller. Atlanta-based North American Properties announced women's fashion retailer Evereve, skincare studio Faced the Facial Studio, Southern-style pizza joint Peach State Pizza, and Belgian waffle purveyor Press Waffle Company will be coming to the open-air mall. NAP says the move is part of its ongoing efforts to redefine Avenue East Cobb as a hometown. The Evereve at the mall will be the store's 3rd location in Georgia, with a grand opening scheduled for later this year. Faced the Facial's 2,100 square foot studio, designed by Square Feet Studio, will be located next to Warby Parker, and Peach State Pizza will boast a 3,560 square foot restaurant with a front porch swing and vintage Georgia decor. Construction on Peach State Pizza is set to begin in the spring, with NAP aiming for a grand opening in the late summer. Finally, East Cobb locals and husband-wife duo Keith and Nikki Janelle will be the franchise owners of the Avenue East Cobb's location of Press Waffle Company, which was founded in 2016 and later took off after an appearance on the hit ABC show Shark Tank. Press Waffle Company will occupy 1,200 square feet of the forthcoming Jewel Box near Sephora. Kennesaw Mountain used a 5-star fifth inning to take control of the game and spoil the unveiling of Marietta's improved Jackie Smallwood Field with a 7-2 victory Friday. The Mustangs did not allow an earned run, and the pitching combination of left-hander Pete Jezuranak and right-hander John Lacurdo combined to strike out 13 batters. Jezuranak pitched the first 4 innings, allowing 2 runs, and struck out 9 to earn the win. Lacurdo pitched the final 3 innings, allowing 1 hit and earned the save. Pete used an upper 80s fastball to keep the Blue Devils hitters off balance, and then John, a sidearm submarine pitcher, used a variety of pitches and arm angles to finish them off. Marietta had an early 2-0 lead, but it was short-lived as the Mustangs used a big 5th inning to get the win.
Engineered Solutions is your locally owned and operated commercial and residential foundation company that specializes in foundation repair, basement waterproofing, and crawl space encapsulation.
I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell. I've done the research already, so you don't have to.
Dial 678-ESOG now.
In Georgia, the weather never ceases to do unpredictable things. Peace of mind should be top of mind where it comes to your heating and cooling system. Dayco Systems has 3 generations of experience with HVAC excellence they've shared with Cobb County and the greater metro Atlanta area. Dayco Systems has been family-owned and operated since they started out, and Dean Yarrington has built their business into what it is today through policies of honesty, responsiveness, and attention to the needs of customers. The Dayco Systems team is equipped with the knowledge, tools, products, and over 4 decades of experience that help them get each job done right the first time, and they back that up with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Along with exceptional service, Dayco Systems provides free estimates on new heating and AC installations, and you can reach them after hours when you have an HVAC emergency. Get peace of mind. Call Dayco Systems today at 770-209-2261 or visit them online at daycosystems.com. Dayco Systems, a premier train comfort specialist. In honor of Valentine's Day, get a sweetheart deal of $500 off a complete system with install by the end of February.
Over 80 friends and family members gathered at Kennesaw State University on Saturday morning to celebrate the life of Dr. Betty Siegel on the 3rd anniversary of her death. She was so into life, into living life, and living it to the fullest, and wanted everybody else to have a taste of it, University President Dr. Kathy Schwag said at the beginning of the ceremony, which took place in the campus recreation center that bears Siegel's name. Schwag described Siegel as a Waffle House-loving, red glasses-wearing daughter of a coal miner from Kentucky who loved learning and who set out into the world to use that love of learning to make a difference in the lives of others and to inspire a life of service in others. Siegel became the University System of Georgia's first female president in 1981, serving as president of what was then Kennesaw College. It became a university in 1996, for 25 years, making her the longest-serving female president of a state university in the U.S. From 3,500 students at the beginning of her tenure to a current enrollment of over 43,000 students, the university continues to grow and thrive. Siegel wanted students to have a community, not just a place to go to have an in-class experience. Siegel added sports and residential facilities so students could have a total experience, a life-changing experience, Schwag said. Austell is set to get a major residential development west of its downtown. Atlanta-based JMC Development requested the rezoning of 28 acres for 73 single-family homes off C.H. James Parkway across from the Norfolk Southern Whitaker Intermodal Terminal. The Austell City Council approved the request 5-1 at its meeting this week, with Councilmember Marlon Lamar the lone vote in opposition. The application also included a request to annex the land from unincorporated Cobb County into the city. According to the application, the county did not object to the annexation request. Darrell Weaver, Austell's Community Affairs Director, said the land was annexed into the city last April. The City Council also gave the green light to an initial proposal from city staff for a park on Jefferson Street in downtown Austell. There's no timetable on when construction on the park would begin, as it's still in the early planning stages.
Hi, I'm Glenn Drake, owner of Drake Realty. The world's changed a lot in the last year, so Drake Realty is changing with it. Our newest website allows you to find your property and agent, then we take care of the rest. We have experienced partners and state-of-the-art technology to keep your earnest money safe and closings on time. If you're looking for a seamless transaction from contract to close, visit us online at drakerealty.com.
Thanks again for listening to today's Marietta Daily Journal Podcast. Did you know over 50% of Americans listen to podcasts weekly? Make sure you join us for our next episode and share this podcast on social media with your friends and family. You can find us on TikTok at MDJ Podcast, add us to your Alexa Flash Briefing or Google Home Briefing, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. Darren Sutherland, Executive Producer. Doug Harding, Creative Director. Jacob Sutherland, Director. Producers Jason Gentarola and Matt Golden. And Jinrei Zhang, Video Producer. All rights reserved.